Shout out to my man Strick for gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate the support, my man. Let me see if I can go ahead and see who got it. So shout out Beautiful Disaster. Shout out Vladstein. Shout out Vladstein. And Ron Halco, Shine Black, and Travis Hughes. Appreciate the support, man. Let's keep it going. And hold on, shout out Montgomery coming in again. He says more like we pay Chinese kids 10 to 14 cents per hour. It's like, man, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was being nice by saying dollars. I was like, I don't even think y'all really understand. They get paid cents. So we can get paid, we can get cheap products, but at what cost, guys? At what cost? Like, really, like when we can just have our Americans working it and we can feel good about buying our products because it was made by an adult who's working it on his job, not by some kid who's in a slave factory or not by some suicidal employee. Like, hey, you ever heard about the nets outside these factories that they used to catch their employees just to bring them right back to the line? It get real out there. But shout out to my man Parabolic Curvature. Simple solution. Congress passes a law for companies to get fined for buying outside the U.S. with restrictions to not pass the cost to the consumer. Oh, with restrictions not pass the cost to the consumers. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a good idea. That's actually a good idea, though. So shout out Stick and Parabolic Curvature and Montgomery. I appreciate the support, guys. That's actually a good idea, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, with restrictions too, so they can't pass it on us. Problem is, where would they pass it to, though? Who knows? Hey, but it can't be us.
Jobs that don't pay as much, or public service, or whatever. I guess that's where the tax cuts will come in. I mean, we'd have to give them something. I guess that's where we got a low-key cut corporate tax. So what Trump clearly said is, I'm going to bring back those manufacturing jobs. People are going to invest in plants in America. That's going to heighten,
but that's
the potential to earn money by Americans.
But that's highly speculative. One, most of the jobs that we
nobody
lost.
knows whether it will work.
No, but you don't
know whether it will work.
Right, but you don't do something. No, it's not a plan. It's not. It's not a plan. It's a guess. It's a guess, and here's why it's not a plan. It's a guess.
I mean, doesn't every plan start out as a guess? Like, let's be real. We don't know the absolute result. Like, we don't know the result of it. Like, it's the only time we'll tell. We don't know and like I said, many things goes into the economy. Like I said, the unknowable variable of human behavior, of human error. All these things go into the economy. Remember this. So everything is on a guess, unless we're doing math here.
Yes, the plan.
And let's be real. I mean, it's like the only time where math and psychology mix.
Here's why I think it's a guess what you call a plan. Because you don't know that these tariffs will make people come back for 2 reasons. One, time, okay? It takes a long time to repatriate.
Hey, shout out to my man Montgomery. He says, someone replied to my comment and said we would pay $6,000 for an iPhone. I guess they didn't realize an iPhone only costs $14 to make. Yeah. That's what I said too. I was like, so how much honestly more expensive could it be? If they can make it for $14, like how expensive honestly could be making an iPhone? Honestly, maybe it's just that Apple will be taking less profits off their iPhones and they just have to eat that. But if we tariff them high enough on the iPhone, then it would them paying $14 to produce it in China or wherever, it wouldn't matter. That's the whole point of tariffs. So think about it like this. If we low-key take away the element of, oh, well, if you produce it for $14 here, you can sell it here for that high profit margin. If we take that away from them, they're going to be like, bro, there's no point. There's no point in being in China and producing for $14 if you're going to tariff it all the way up to the price it would cost to produce it here, which probably wouldn't be that much, to be honest. $6,000? I doubt it. Honestly, that's just fear-mongering at a certain point. $6,000? Nah.
2,
like, honestly, you would have to literally explain how it would cost $6,000 for us to produce with China